Hello and welcome to another episode of Free Information. I am not Jack Vera. Today we are discussing the letter I. That's right, folks. We've made it to the letter I. The word I, as far as EYE, does not contain the letter I. We are talking about that one that stands on its own. And a capital letter I really does look like it stands. It's got a little standing spot and it can do a flip. And it'll be standing right side up. Lowercase one, it's a line with a dot over it. It's got an eyeball sitting on top of it. You need the letter I if you'd like to spell Iowa or Idaho. Two states that get confused often, but they shouldn't. They are different. Idaho is famous for potatoes. They also have great other things, but perhaps you've tried an Idaho potato and you don't even live near Idaho. You've never been there, you never have the plan to go, but you've had a potato from Idaho. It's a big possibility. The potato came to you. Gotta say though, if a potato was a person, they would hate us because we treat potatoes pretty bad. We skin them, we boil them, we pour butter and milk just because we like it. Then we shave little pieces of broccoli. We treat it like a dirty apple. And then we cut it up, we fry it, and we're like, although you'll be eating on this side of the globe mostly, we're going to call you French fries. That doesn't make any sense. It's pretty mean. But the meanest thing we've done to this dirty apple is that we have named another food the sweet potato. How do we think that makes the potato feel? It's like, excuse me, like, why do you have to differentiate it? Like, we don't even look. No, you look the same. It's like, we don't even taste it. Yeah, that one's sweet. So am I like the bitter potato now? It's like, what have we done? We've classified this as not sweet. And I think they feel bad. They're probably very hurt by this. But again, we've been able to try Idaho potatoes, most likely, because the wonders of shipment. Shipping things is great. You get to bring your thing and then give someone money, and they will bring it for you. All right, most of us have done that with the postal system, with a postal service. It's amazing. People complain, though. They're like, this is expensive. The cost of a stamp is way too much. It's like, you know what the alternative is? That you have to bring your thing to that other person. You have to take your time and your day, and you got to get in the car, and you got to drive all the way over there. It's much easier. It's like, hey, you know what? I got an idea. Instead of me wasting my day, I'm going to give you $2, and you can bring it for him. So don't. The postal system is a great service. Thank you. But enough about potatoes. We're discussing the letter I. Oh, I did see a guy in Shark Tank that wanted to sell potatoes through the postal system. But enough about potatoes. The letter I. There is no I in team. But there is an I. I saw a sign. It's a true story. I saw a sign and it said, I sell cats. Alright, there's a lot of dumb people in the world. A lot of people make mistakes. But who thinks, why would you sell a cat? Cats are free. You can go to the parking lot of any Applebee's and a cat will show up and say, meow, I choose you. I don't know why these people thought this is a good idea. I will sell cats. I didn't bother to call them because I don't want to deal with somebody that dumb. But I'd imagine I'd tell them, it's like, hey, cats are free. They'll just show up. I don't know why you invested in, selling cats. And they'll probably be like, well, do you know who the cat's parents are? Do you have papers for the cat? It's like, look, it meows, it's got a tail. I know the parents were cats too. Cats make a lot of them. That's why Bob Barker spent all of these years telling us to help control the pet population. So if you're selling cats, I don't know how long, don't quit your day job, buddy. But also, who is buying? Why are you buying a cat? Have you just looked for it? There's a lot of signs that say, help looking for a cat, da-da-da. I think if you want a cat, you could probably also put these signs up. Instead of lost cat, just say want a cat. And somebody will be like, oh great, because I have too many cats. I didn't listen to Bob Barker. Now I know who to give a cat to. Just think about it, people, because we got a lot of cats and not a lot of people that want a cat, because sadly there's way too many people that are selling cats, apparently. This is an episode of Free Information. I'm not Jack Vera, and this was the letter I. We started talking about cats. Next, we will discuss the letter that is after I. I'm guessing it's J. H-I-J. J.